Hi guys. So here it is, the first video of a series of paint and sip style paintings that we will do together, hopefully. Today, I'm just going to show you some supplies that I'm going to be using throughout. It will change a little bit probably, but for the most part, I'm going to show you what you need to have if you plan on doing multiple paintings with me. Similar to how we did when we used to do paint and sips together all the time in person. I'm going to try and do it in the same way, step by step with you. The benefit of this is you can pause your video, you can rewind it, you can take your time, you can change it up. I think that should be beneficial, and also we don't have to plan a time. You can do it whenever you are free. So I like that, and I think that we might do a series of a little bit more advanced, where we could do it in a 3-part series where we work for maybe a half hour each time or something like that, and show tricks and tips of how to get something a little bit more impressive than you would have at a 2-hour-long paint and sip party. So anyway, today I'm just gonna kind of show you the basics of what I have, what I use all the time in my own paintings. I don't use anything fancy. I don't buy $50 paints. I just use what is available to me, and it works honestly just the same. If you have the budget and you want to get something fancy, please do. First of all, I'm going to start with paint. I buy, you can see this is well worn. I buy acrylic paint. It's just for students, academic level paint. I buy the big bottles. You don't have to. You can buy small bottles. You can buy, they have variety packs. They're usually on sale with multiple colors, and that works great. So obviously, the little more pricey you go, the better paint quality it's going to be, but I think these work really well. They have a really nice flow. They cover really nicely. They mix really well. So I buy like the primary colors, usually, always, red, yellow, and blue. And you can make pretty much any color with these 3. I really don't love how the red and yellow mix to make orange. It makes more of a peachy color. So if you'd want to pick up an orange, I'm not going to. So if you want yours to look like mine, then just mix what you have. But I also picked up purple and green just because I use it a lot, and mixing it kind of gets annoying. And then white and black. Anything you have on hand will work. We'll talk about that throughout the paintings as we go. I picked up for this purpose, this 25 pack at Michael's. I believe it was $5.99, and it was BOGO 50% off when I bought it. So I think I bought this and maybe a pack of canvases or something like that. That was buy one, get one 50% off. So I like this one because it has the fine tips, it has a wider brush, it has some palette knives in there, variety. So if you want to just have a cup of water and not have to clean your brush all the time, you can use all 25 at the same time without cleaning your brush. You'll notice though that I don't clean my brush that often. I kind of just wipe it off and keep going. Nothing's that serious in these things. An easel is beneficial. If you want to use an easel, you could also just use your tabletop and it would work just fine. Prop it up on a box or something, and there you go. But these are relatively cheap. I think I got this, I have 100 of these from, maybe not 100. I have a lot of these from my paint and sip parties. This one here is my favorite one. It's metal, it's really sturdy. It has these backing things that come up and secure your canvas without having the topper that stops you from painting the top, but it's just really solid, and it collapses so nicely that you can just kind of pack it away really small, and it can just fit in a bin or something. I really like this one. I think it's like 15 bucks. So that's good. For most of our paintings, I will probably be using this 16 by 20 canvas like you do in normal paint and sip parties. If you want to go smaller, if you want to do a lot of these and you don't want these big things, then, you know, get a 8 by 10 or a 12 by 16 pack. They come in value packs. They're around $13 for a value pack. So you get more if you buy smaller. This one comes in a 5-pack. If you buy smaller, they can come up to like 8 or 7 or something like that for the smaller ones. Anything that I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna do on a rectangular surface. So whatever you have that's rectangle, you can kind of like fit it in. Anything goes as far as that goes. You can make it bigger or smaller. If you want to make this, if you love the painting and you want to make it large to go over your couch or something, then get a nice thicker size canvas, you know, side canvas, and you can paint the sides and hang it, and that would be really nice. I'd love to see pictures of that if you do that. The other thing that I use, I just discovered this. I got this at Dollar Tree, and it is a egg container. Now let's see, this one's very well worn. I just used it the other day. So it seals shut, and it has compartments for your paint. My paint is still wet in here, and I used it 2 days ago. But if you let it sit open and dry, this paint just peels right out. So you can use it over and over again. You can mix in the middle. I use the lid to mix, but then it comes with the lid, and you can just reseal it, and you can use it for a couple of days in a row. As long as it's sealed, it works. Now, it isn't drip proof. I learned that the hard way. But it works really, really well. And for $1.25, you can't beat it. It lasts for a really long time. My last thing I believe that I have that I love to use, and I would like to use it in these things that I never used it before in Paint and Sips, is my trusty sponge. If you watch my videos of the wall behind me, I love a good rich sponge to paint with. So I would say pick one of these up. I get them at Walmart. They're like $2. And you can rip them in half and use the edges, and it covers really nicely, and you can just make all kinds of things with it. So maybe we'll do a fun painting where we only use a sponge one time. So that's all for my supply video. I hope you'll tune in and do some paintings with me. If you have any suggestions of paintings you want to see, please do. My first one, I would like to do some spring things because I'm feeling very spring feverish. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or concerns, or if I didn't explain anything correctly. This is my first video with using my voice. It's going to be very difficult for me to listen to, but hopefully it's not too annoying and you will be excited to paint with me. So look for my first how-to video coming up very soon in the next couple of days. I'm going to start it right now, and let me know what you think and if you're excited and what you want to see in the future. Talk to you soon. Bye.